You want to start with the nomination or the confirmation hearings? Or
Yeah.
you want to start with the press secretary?
Oh, yeah, the press secretary. She killed it this week. Miss Caroline Levitt.
Yes. The
10 out of 10. Best press secretary we ever had.
I don't know. Kaylee McEnany.
Oh,
McEnany. Yeah, whatever her name was.
Oh, from the first presidency.
Yeah.
First
she was
term.
pretty fantastic.
She was pretty good too,
actually.
actually. I liked her too, actually. That's fair. Caroline Levitt, here's the one point I wanted to make. I'm getting to that age where it's really interesting to like see famous people, famous celebrities, and I look at them or like look them up, and I'm like, they are my age or younger.
Yeah.
She's 27 years old.
She's a year younger than me.
I'm like, that is bizarre to think that like I'm 27 and she like has the ear of the president on a daily basis.
And speaks to the country on a daily
yeah. Like that, okay.
She is the mouth of the president to the country.
Right?
Right.
I get that same thing of like watching movies. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this actor or this actress. I go look them up. 22. I'm like, what?
Yeah, for real.
What? You're a baby. Like,
yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. I saw some stuff about her that's very funny to me. So she's obviously successful.
Yep.
Obviously attractive.
Yep.
Her husband is super wealthy.
Oh, okay.
Like hundreds of millions of dollars wealthy.
Fascinating.
He's also like 60 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
interesting.
People online, or she was getting some hate for it, right?
Yeah.
And she was
calling her a gold digger or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the guy isn't like a bad looking guy, right? Like, I saw a picture of them together, and it's like he's like not a bad looking guy.
Okay.
But he's 60 years old. He's like 33 years older than her.
You know, wealthy, successful, probably not his first marriage. Like, yeah.
I don't know that actually. But basically, she like responded to it and was like, hey, yeah, I find people who are wealthy and successful attractive.
Newsflash.
I don't care about there's a big age difference. Like, who cares? Yeah, I did marry him for the attractiveness that his wealth provides him. And guess what? He married me because I'm a young, hot girl.
Yeah. Good on her. Like,
it's a win-win for both of us here.
Yeah. I think that's the right response then. Yeah, I hadn't heard that, but that instead of trying to play it like, no, we actually love it. It's like we just love each other very much.
They can love each other. I'm not saying that they don't love each other.
Surely.
Right? But like the original attraction, right? It's like, yeah, I'm a young hot girl, and yeah, he's a reasonably good-looking older man who also happens to have hundreds of millions of dollars.
He will take care of me very well with that money.
And guess what? In 40 years, when I'm 60, he's gonna be dead.
He'll be dead. I'll have all.
And I'll be living up the life. Like
exactly. Then she'll marry a young hot guy, and the cycle continues.
And I told Ryan this, and she was like, "Oh, I wouldn't want to have kids with him." I was like, "Why not?"
Yeah, because he might die before he can like take care of the parenting burden, but also you're uber rich, so you get a nanny.
But also, he's 60 right now, right? So if they had a kid right now, he'd be 80 when the kid is 20.
Yeah. He's 60, so he might not have a whole lot of energy when the kid is like young. But yeah, you know, he'd be by the time the kid's out of the house.
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
I don't
maybe not hundreds. $100 million.
He's very wealthy.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with it. I think she played that well. Instead of be like, oh, no, I didn't even know about his bank account or whatever. Like,
yeah, like,
no, just tell the truth. Yeah.
And like, I wish more rich people would do that. Yeah. It's like all these like celebrities who are like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, there's the joke online where it's like, oh, once you hit 30, you're kicked to the curb or whatever.
Right.
We'll date you. It's like, okay, like, but if you're a hot young girl who's trying to like be famous in some aspect,
sure, yeah,
and you have the opportunity to, he's like 50 years old or whatever, but you have the opportunity to date Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the best actors of recent times, right? Yeah. Or at least one of the most prolific.
Sure, he's a household name, more or less.
Yeah, for sure, and with movies that are like, I mean, some really good movies.
Yeah, decent movie, yeah, definitely.
You know,
Would you not take that opportunity?
Would you not take that opportunity? And for him, yeah, he gets to date a young hot model. Or
sure,
whatever. It's like, who cares?
Yeah,
like I don't know why anyone like.
It feels like it almost carried over from like the high school mentality of like, oh, you dating a senior? Ooh.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
When you're adults, age just it doesn't matter that much. When everybody's adults, I'm gonna clarify that. Yeah. But yes, like an age gap in a marriage, in a partnership is like, who cares? Like,
no,
not that big a deal. Whereas in high school, it's like, I don't know, because when you're maturing, like 1 year can make a big difference. But between a 33 and a 34-year-old, zero difference.
Zero. So, like even like a 30-year-old and a 34-year-old.
Yeah. So like age just matters less when you're both older. So
yeah, for sure.
That's fun. So Caroline Levitt is pretty rich and pretty hot and successful.
Yeah.
She's got everything.
There you go.
Not bad.
And is politically powerful.
And, dude, she probably didn't need the money, to be fair, even though she admitted she was attracted to that. Like, again, she has the ear of the president. Like, she's obviously good at her job.
Yeah, for sure.
She was like...
Well, I think successful people attract successful people as well. So, I don't think she would have been able to marry this guy if she had just been, like, couch potato bimbo.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, all you are is hot, then probably not marrying this rich guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that most rich people are...
especially seek after like-minded...
Or at least like someone they can have a conversation with.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Right. So, yeah, definitely makes sense.